A letter to the adult children watching this for a parent. If you're watching this and you're not the one who's been living in the house for 30 years, if you're the son or the daughter who's worried about a parent who's been gently or maybe not so gently nudging them toward this conversation, this video is for you. And I want to start by saying something that might be a little uncomfortable. I think you're going about this the wrong way. And I mean that with love, because what you're doing comes from love. But I've watched the push and resist dynamic play out enough times to know what works and what doesn't. And I want to help you actually help your parent, not just feel like you're doing something. Here's the psychology of what's happening. Your parent is being asked to consider giving up the most meaningful physical thing in their life, the place that holds 30 years of memories, identity, and story. And the person asking them to consider it is someone they love, whose life they built this home to support. When that request comes as pressure, even gentle pressure, it activates defensiveness. Not because they don't trust you, but because their instinct is to protect the decision as theirs. If they give this up because you wanted them to, it feels like losing it. If they give it up because they chose to, it feels like a transition. The language that works is not, you need to think about this. You're not safe. You can't stay here. The language that works is, I've been learning about some options that might be really good for you. Can I share what I found? You're offering information. You're not imposing the conclusion. Send them episode 1 of this series, Should You Actually Move? An Honest Framework. It's specifically designed to meet a person who is ambivalent, who hasn't decided, without pushing. It offers questions, not arguments. Send them episode 12, The Grief of Leaving Home, because sometimes what your parents need more than information is to feel understood. That episode names the emotional experience in a way that often moves people more than any financial argument. Offer to come to a consultation with them, not to manage the conversation, but to be present. Many of my clients bring their adult children, and the shift that happens when everyone is in the same room with real information is remarkable. The dynamic changes from family conflict to collaboration, decision-making. Give them time. I know this is hard when you're worried, but people who come to this decision in their own time and in their own way make better transitions. They're more excited. They're more settled in their next home. They have fewer regrets, and they don't resent the people who supported them. If the situation is genuinely urgent, health issues or cognitive changes, a home that is becoming unsafe, that calculus is different. In those situations, calling me on behalf of your parent is appropriate. I can have a conversation with your parent or both of you together that is neutral and informational in a way that sometimes is harder for a family to provide on their own. Sometimes a trusted third party, someone outside the family dynamics, is what makes the conversation possible. I've played that role many times. It's a part of what I do. I want to say something to you directly, adult children watching this. The fact that you're here, that you've watched a real estate video trying to understand your parents' experience better, that says something about who you are. You're not just trying to solve a logistics problem. You're trying to honor your parents' life while also caring about their future. And that matters. And your parent knows it even when the conversations are hard. The best thing you can do is keep the door open, keep offering, keep showing up, not with pressure, with presence. The decision will come when it's ready. And when it does, you want your parent to feel like they arrived at it with your love beside them, not because of your frustration with them. That's the relationship that stays intact through the transition, and that relationship is worth far more than any timeline. If you'd like to have a conversation, either with your parent or on behalf of your parent, I'm here for it. I work with families, not just individuals. And I've navigated enough of these situations to know how to help everyone in the room feel heard. You're welcome to reach out on your parents' behalf. Just tell me the situation when you connect me and we'll figure out the right first step together. The link is in the description. That's all 15 episodes. If you've watched this series, thank you for trusting me with something that matters so much. Whatever you decide and whenever you decide it, I hope the series has given you more clarity, more confidence, and the sense that you're not figuring this out alone. I'll be here when you're ready.